At its core, a bank is a system. It's a machine, built to manage, move, and grow money. We all know the basics of a personal bank account. You put money in, you take money out, you pay your bills. It's a reliable tool for day-to-day life. But for a small business, finances get complex, fast. You're not just managing your money, you're managing payroll, suppliers, and cash flow. Thinking about a big expansion? A regular account isn't built for that heavy lifting. You need specialized tools. Enter the small business bank. Think of it as a specialized workshop for entrepreneurs, providing tools, support, and infrastructure. Not just a place to park cash, a partner in your project. It understands seasonal rhythms and unexpected failures, engineered from the ground up to handle pressures and opportunities, calibrated for entrepreneurs. The difference is design. Mass retail banks versus custom business build. Top banks specialize. The whole operation is a business section. They build a finely tuned system based on obsessive understanding of small business life. They study blueprints of success. Specialization is the first major difference. Your teller to your loan officer. Trained specialists who problem solve with you. Proactive banks analyze data continuously, anticipating needs rather than reacting at application time. So, what separates a good small business bank from the truly great ones? What makes America's top small business bank the best in its class? It's not just one thing, a combination of design, materials, and execution. Comparing a standard toolkit with a master craftsman's chest. Both have hammers, but the master's tools are built for specific tasks. The top bank offers a finely tuned system, built on deep understanding of your world. They've spent years studying successful businesses. Specialization means the people you talk to truly understand AR, inventory turnover, and seasonal cash flow. This knowledge leads to advice that's actually useful and relevant. Rather than reacting to loan applications, great banks anticipate needs, spotting deposit growth and offering lines of credit ahead of a crunch. They analyze data to prepare the tools you'll require, like a project manager staging materials just in time. Finally, the best banks build a genuine ecosystem of support. They host events, workshops, and mentoring, because success depends on more than money. They act as a central hub, investing in the strength of the whole community so each business thrives. When the ecosystem thrives, individual businesses become stronger too. That combination of specialization, proactive partnership, and ecosystem building is what sets the top small business banks apart. Let's open the toolbox and examine the specialized instruments a top small business bank provides. These aren't your everyday savings and checking accounts. They are precision tools forged for running a business. One essential tool, the business line of credit. Think of it as a flexible financial safety net, pre-approved capital you draw when needed. Tap it for holiday inventory to cover payroll while invoices clear. You only pay interest on what you use. Next, merchant services. They provide terminals, online gateways, mobile solutions, and analytics. Transparent pricing and transaction analytics turn payments into business intelligence. Who buys what and when? Then, treasury management, optimizing your cash. For multi-location businesses, it automates payroll, monitors accounts for fraud, and sweeps excess cash into higher yields overnight. It makes your money work harder, 24/7. Finally, SBA loans. The bank partners with the SBA, which guarantees loans to reduce risk for the lender. Top banks navigate the SBA system expertly. They know the paperwork and programs inside out. They help you access long-term capital to buy property, purchase major equipment, or fund expansions. The SBA key is one powerful tool. The bank knows how to wield it. Lines of credit, merchant services, treasury tools, and SBA programs. These are core components, not add-ons, of a top small business bank. In the 21st century, the workshop includes digital tools. The centerpiece, a powerful, intuitive online platform and mobile app. Not a shrunken personal app, a robust command center for the business owner on the move. From your phone, you can approve expense report, pay multiple bills at once, deposit checks by photo, or initiate wires from anywhere. Integration is key. The bank's platform connects to the tools you already use. QuickBooks, zero integrations, auto-import statements, and sync in real time. That saves hours of manual entry and reduces errors, freeing you to focus on your business. Advanced cash flow analysis turns history into predictive models. You can see 30, 60, even 90-day forecasts, a financial crystal ball of sorts. It alerts you to shortfalls weeks in advance so you can transfer funds, draw credit, or automate collections. As a small business owner, you wear a dozen hats. The last thing you need is full-time bookkeeping. Automation, instant info, and integrations free you to serve customers, develop products, and grow. Technology that doesn't just report the past, it helps shape the future and gives you back your most valuable resource: time. Theory and blueprints are great, but the test is in real-world performance. Let's look at real examples of banking partnerships bringing plans to life. Meet Sarah of the Rolling Pin, a baker who wanted to expand to a larger space with a cafe. Her daily cash flow was strong, but she lacked the lump sum for construction and equipment. Her bank looked at her business story and consistent growth, not just a credit score. They helped her secure an SBA 7(a) loan. Today the cafe employs 10 people. Marco runs an IT consulting firm growing fast, but payments and payroll were a nightmare. He was buried in invoices and contractor payroll. The bank deployed treasury management, automated invoicing, one-click payroll, and fraud alerts, freeing him to win clients. Emily and Jess of Pedal Pushers faced seasonal spikes, huge demand at holidays, slow in between. A line of credit let them stock up for holidays and repay it immediately after, smoothing cash flow. That flexibility turned feast or famine into predictable planning and confidence. Across stories, the bank did more than offer products. They listened and deployed the right tools. They leaned in, understanding unique problems, and acting as a partner. Whether long-term capital, operational efficiency, or cash flexibility, the right tool at the right moment changed outcomes. These are demonstrations of a system working as designed, a bank acting as a true partner, listening, understanding, and deploying tailored solutions. We've talked systems, technology, and products, but the invisible support is the human element. A culture of putting the customer first, bankers who know your name and business. In an era of chatbots, human connection is a differentiator. A dedicated relationship manager becomes your single point of contact and advocate inside the bank. You don't explain your business from scratch each time. The manager already has the context. Best banks empower local managers to make common-sense decisions based on neighborhood context. That local knowledge helps open shops and revitalize main streets. They might even know your supplier and vouch for your reliability. That local insight lets them see the whole picture, not just numbers on a form. When equipment breaks or a client goes under, the real test is whether your bank stands with you. Instead of automated notices, your relationship manager calls and asks how they can help. They may offer payment deferrals or restructure loans to help you recover. Proof of partnership. This continuity builds trust and a level of service impossible in an impersonal model. A local branch empowered to act can make common-sense decisions good for both customer and bank. Ultimately, the human support structure is what steadies businesses during storms and celebrates with them in good times. We've taken the machine apart, examined gears, tech, people, and tools. A top small business bank is a complex, finely tuned system. It matters because small businesses are the backbone of the American economy, creators of jobs, innovation, and vibrant local life. A strong small business bank is the bedrock, providing stability and enabling calculated risks. Starting a business requires courage, an idea, passion, and relentless work. A great bank helps manage risk, providing tools and expert guidance that turn a gamble into a smart investment. When a bank helps a contractor buy a truck, that one loan ripples outward. Bigger jobs, hires, and local purchases. That spend flows through the local web, lumber yards, gas stations, diners, strengthening the whole community. A committed bank is effectively investing in the prosperity of everyone around it. Building a business is one of the hardest things to do. It demands resilience, creativity, and relentless work. Entrepreneurs deserve a banking partner that works just as hard, a trusted advisor, a flexible partner, a dedicated supporter. A strong small business bank lays foundations, empowers entrepreneurs to dream bigger, and helps create the businesses that will define our future.